And I'm live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Shinnery here on what is today? Thursday. It is June something. I don't know. Is it June 5th? June 6th? Let's check the phone. The phone will tell me what day it is. All I know is I took the day off. Today's the 4th. June 4th, 2020. All right. So I took a day off. Um I took two days actually, today and tomorrow. Took the day off. And I came across something last night. I haven't said anything really. I haven't made a video or anything about the George Floyd situation and all the riots and stuff going on across America because, oh, what the hell? Oh, dang it. What is today? No, stuff like that. Ignore. All right. Sorry about that. Um, so normally when I talk about events and stuff like that going on in America, I always tell people around me, family, friends, my barber clients, question everything. Ask yourself who benefits from this, and I tell people follow the money. All right, so whoever that is, hello. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Hey, what's up, bomb? Hey, check this out. I'm about to drop a bomb on you. You might have already seen it. If not, pay attention. All right. I'm gonna get to it here in a second. But so real quick, I'll just go ahead and let you guys know. You guys already know I don't think like majority of people. I've been around the world. I've seen a lot. I've seen enough stuff in the world to allow me to question what I see. And like I said, follow the money. Who benefits from this? What up, Wadner? Wadner, sorry. All right. So anyway, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna show you this video I came across. For those who didn't see it, you're welcome. For those that have seen it, pay attention again. You might catch something that you've missed the first time around. All right. But again, with what's going on in America right now, my belief, blacks are being used as a pawn in the game of take over the world. Okay. We got the deep state on one side, and we got our president on the other side. Trump is fighting against the deep state. And we know this right off the bat because anytime there's a new president, there's supposed to be a smooth transition from the old president to the new one. And Trump got none of that. Right? Now, no matter what your beliefs are about Trump, okay, love him or hate him, all right, he was not afforded any of the same um I guess you could say rights or whatever the word is. I don't know what the word is. The benefits of, hey, I'm the new guy. Let's get to work. I'm the leader. Please follow my lead. Help me out. Right? He didn't get none of that. Okay. Yeah, the same could be said for Obama. All right, but it is what it is. So here we go. I'm gonna show you guys this video that I came across because I like to put my ears to the ground, pay attention to what's really happening out there. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. Let me see. Gotta share screen. Share screen. I want to this one. Yep. Allow. Okay. This one was put on by a young brother by the name of Young Pharaoh. Let's see if I can make this bigger here. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. So I'm gonna play a couple parts of this and we'll talk about it. If you guys have any questions or anything, please type it in there. and if I have some time afterwards, I'll open it up and we can talk a little bit. All right. But here you go. I want you guys to hear some of this stuff that he presented, some of the evidence he found. All right, here we go.
It's Governor Cuomo police. So does Governor Cuomo not know that his police are saying to shoot unarmed protesters and run them over with their cars? And we can't say that they're not doing that because we literally saw videos of the NYPD running motherfuckers over with their cars. So we know that the police was on some fuck shit. We now know that the police supplied the weapons for terrorist group Antifa. And now what we now know is that Governor Cuomo knows all of that shit. And he let it all happen because he's in on it. And if you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. Now, here's the proof.
All right, so real quick, you heard what he said. Okay, the mayor of New York. This is gonna go get way bigger than New York, guys. So this is just the intro. But the mayor of New York knew what the police were doing, sending out orders, and right before this, he had played the police scanner evidence of the cops being told they can go run over black people in New York, and they had, I guess, prize amounts and stuff like that, like $100 if you get a black guy, $50 for a black woman, something like that. It was some retarded stuff that was going on with the police scanners. I don't know the exact thing, but I that's what he played before this. But this, and as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is an hour and 5 minutes, or hour and 6 minutes into young Pharaoh's video. All right, but this is the meat of what I want to talk about. All right, but again, yeah, Governor Cuomo, he's part of the Hillary, Obama, George Soros clan. All right, the people that run Antifa, they run other organizations like Antifa in other parts of the world. Okay, now remember, guys, this is why I said when it comes to Trump came out the other day and he declared war not on the American people. He said these Antifa terrorists, you guys got to pay attention. Trump is a very, like, when he's outspoken, he's telling who he's talking to, they know who they are. Trump's war is not with Black America. Trump's war is against the deep state. He is fighting the people who are trying to take away our rights. He has been consistent his whole presidency. He has been fighting these people that are trying to take our rights. He doesn't want to take our guns. Right now, he's in a fight for free speech. Okay, he is trying to keep free speech alive in America. All right. So you guys got to pay attention to what actually comes out of that man's mouth. He's not talking to Black America when he says, go home or we'll shoot. He's talking to the people who interrupted the protests, the Antifa clowns that are out there stopping the freeways and stuff like that. Okay? That's who he's talking to. He's not talking to Black America. He's talking to Antifa. He's talking to those terrorists. All right? So here we go. Let's get into the meat of this.
That all of this shit was staged. Now, I put this video on my Instagram and my Twitter. Y'all can go grab it, screen record it, download it, do whatever y'all want to do. The links to all my social medias are in the description. I know a lot of y'all trying to find me. I'm censored. I'm shadow banned.
What's up, Doug?
Click the direct links in my description of this video. Now, that being said, I'm going to show you America, I'm going to show you Spain, and I'm going to show you France. Mind you, remember, once again, George Soros not only funded Black Lives Matter over here, he funded Catalonia in Spain. Okay? Now watch this. This is what happened in America. Right? They killed George Floyd with a knee on his neck. Right? Mind you, I showed y'all yesterday the between George Floyd, the officers, and everybody. Now this got America turned up, right? But guess what happened in France? Same thing. Look at this. Look, they got their knee on a black man's neck. So they rioting in France right now for the same exact shit we're rioting from. Racist white police apparently killing a black man. All of this shit was staged. Look. 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 This is France. Look. Now they're going to pick him up the same exact way they picked up George Floyd. Look. He lifeless now. He lifeless and he handcuffed, just like George Floyd. Now they're gonna throw him on a stretcher, just like George Floyd. Look. Look, now this is Spain. Look, knee on the neck. Look.
Otro pisando cuellos, ¿eh? Otro pisando cuellos.
Look. So they set us up to riot.
All right, guys. So that right there should let you know something is going on. On the same day in 3 different countries around the world, okay, the same exact event took place. Okay. The light skins took a black man and killed him on the street. The cops, the police, the government people took a black man, killed him on the streets publicly the same way. This is kind of like, it's like a sign. It's like, okay, this is your sign, right? And so everybody saw it. In Spain, everybody saw it happen there. In France, everybody saw it happen there. In the United States, everybody saw what happened with George Floyd on the same day. Okay, like if that doesn't at least make your brain twitch a little bit, okay, I don't know if I can help you. All right, that right there should be enough. Okay, because what happened? If you really look at the evidence, what happened? Black people did not riot. Black people were protesting that night. Who was actually rioting that night? Pay attention. Look at all the videos. Everybody go back. Okay, look at what was actually presented. Black people were protesting. They were yelling at the cops. They were yelling at the mayor and all that. Okay, but who started breaking stuff? Who started lighting fires? Who dropped off the bricks on the corners of the street during a protest? Who threw the first stones? Who threw the first bricks? It wasn't black folks. Black America, we are being used as pawns in this game of elites. Okay? Who is the only people that are kept at high tensions in this country at all times? Right? Even though cops kill more white men than black men year after year after year, you never hear about it. The only people we hear about are the cops killing a black man. Yes, it's all wrong. Yes, killing a black man and letting them get away with it, it is wrong. Okay? But why do you think they keep that in the news? Who owns CNN? Who owns MSNBC? Who owns these companies that keep showing you these videos, keeping you riled up, keeping you at a high state of it's not anxiety, it's anger, right? They're filling up the balloon, waiting for it to pop. Okay, they're doing this. They are using us to take away the rights of America. Okay, my only advice right now, to my brothers and sisters that are out there, you're not going to get what you want following Antifa. Trump has declared war on Antifa. He has declared them a terrorist group. Black people, go home. We're not going to get reparations out of this. We are not going to get equal justice walking around lighting places on fire. You know what's going to happen? The insurance companies are going to pay out all these people, give them their insurance. Those people are going to move out to the suburbs and put their businesses up. Ask me how I know. Because I'm in a new suburb out here in Tucson, on the outskirts of Tucson. Tucson is growing, right? Tucson is blowing up. And the suburbs have all of the new big businesses. Right here behind me, when I moved out here, it was nothing but houses for the defense contractors and military. Okay, they have doubled the size of this suburb area that I live in. When I got here, it was like 30,000. Now there's over 60,000 people that live in this zip code that I live in. All right. We have strip malls and shopping centers that have blown up out here. We used to have to drive into town, a good 8 to 10 minute drive on the city streets or to the city streets, right? Not far at all, doesn't take long. We were on the outskirts, but now they have blown this place up. And so I'm thinking to myself, if I want to reset the economy, right? If I'm a smart, rich man, okay, if the cities are busted and broke, okay, and I'm a man with a business, where do I want to put my business? Business 101 tells you take your business to where the money is. Middle America is where the money is spent. The people buying houses are buying paint. So guess what's in my strip mall over here? There is a paint store across the street from the supermarket, next to the Chinese shop and the Carl's Jr. and the Verizon. Okay, they built a whole other center right here. Walmart, Ross, TJ Maxx, Arby's. They got a Denny's, Popeyes. They got another Verizon store. What else did they put out? They got a couple of yoga places. They got a few pizza places. Everything has been built out here to provide for the people that are here. People are not following the money. They're not paying attention. If you thought it was bad before, just wait. This, and I hate to say this, like I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of being able to think these thoughts, but I've owned a business. I've owned multiple businesses before. So I'm thinking as a businessman now, what is happening? They're moving their stuff out of the city. They don't care if you burn it down. Because the people who got the insurance, Target, Macy's, right? They're going bankrupt anyway. Guess what? You just gave them a bunch of money. Macy's was going down already anyway. You guys burnt down the Macy's, JCPenney's, and all that those fancy stores. They were going out of business already. So what are they going to do? They're going to collect on their insurance, and Macy's, instead of being a Macy's, they're going to open up a little purse and perfume shop out in the suburbs. Because the rich people in the city are not going there no more. Why do you think Macy's was falling apart in the first place? The rich people they're not going there no more. You know who's buying Gucci and all that? The clowns on TV. The mainstream media clowns, the actors. That's who's buying Gucci and stuff. Guess what? There's not as much of them. Or there's more clowns and stuff like that, but they're not spending money the way the rich people used to. When it used to mean something to have the Gucci purse, to have the diamond necklace. That doesn't mean nothing no more. We don't care. Right. See, Wadner said it right there. Most of the malls and big corporations like Walmart and Target in New Jersey are in the suburbs. Come on, you guys got to see this. They are moving to where the money is. All right. So you got these people going out there and damaging it. Antifa are paid activists. They are not on the side. When they say that they're marching with the black people, there are a few white people in all the crowds out there that are actually down with the cause. All right. They are sick of every time they turn on their TV, a black man is dead at the hands of one of their brothers and sisters. One of their white brothers and sisters took out another black man. They're tired of seeing that. So there are some people out there that are on the side of the black man. Okay. But the majority of the people in all these cities, look at the evidence, pay attention. All right. All the cities where the riots kicked off in the same day by the same Antifa groups and the BLM. Okay. Because BLM is not for black men. I'm not going to get into that right now, but that's a whole different organization. That's been taken over by a whole different group. All right. They're not out there for black men. They're out there trying to sneak in some more rights for themselves. BLM is not for the black man. Antifa, most definitely not for the black man. Okay. This is why Trump said he's going to war with the Antifa terrorists. Pay attention. Black men, go home. We ain't going to get shit out of this except more strife. Trump got gully yesterday or the night before. Whatever day, this dude got his military together. And I used to be in the military, so I knew I saw the play. Okay. So they threatened the White House. And he said, "Oh, you got friends? Let me call my friends." And I'm sorry, I was part of the greatest military in the world. And America has the greatest military in the world. Okay? And he got his military friends, and they walked 5 steps ahead of him, cleared the streets. This man walked by himself, led all of his security. The people who are supposed to be surrounding him, protecting him from bullets, he was like, "Nah, stay back. Let's see how froggy these guys want to get." This man walked 5 to 10 feet ahead. 5 to 10 feet ahead of his security. The people that are supposed to protect him if shooting starts, he said, "Nah, these guys are punks. I got this." And he walked ahead of them like a champ. He went gangsta, all right? And he walked the streets of Washington, D.C. He said, "Oh, you want to get froggy? Let's jump then. Come on, let's play." And he walked the streets of Washington, D.C. No president has ever done that. Just like no president has ever gone to Korea and got both of them clowns to get together and talk to each other, North and South Korea. Trump is doing things that no other president has the balls to do. Okay, the man doesn't want war with other countries. He's trying to build up our economy so that we don't owe money to nobody. We don't owe money to China. We owe money to the Federal Reserve. Guess who's part of the Federal Reserve? George Soros. Pay attention, America. Pay attention. All right. George Soros is doing these things. All right. Let me go ahead and show you a couple more things that the brother had in here. He had a lot of good information from Young Pharaoh. And you guys can look him up. His name is Young Pharaoh on here. I will get you the official name.
They set us up to riots. They have been using these agents that are in law enforcement agencies around the world to agitate citizens around the world. And then they chose this week, right? They chose this specific week to show us all the same thing at the same time. And then the people that set up the protest are actually the people that's conspiring the shit. Black Lives Matter went out there to set up the protest. Black Lives Matter is George Soros. Catalina set up the protest in Spain. Catalina is George Soros. These people are baiting us. They're baiting us. So they killed these black men. Maybe they really didn't, who knows? But they killed these black men the same exact way everywhere around the world. Showed it to us. Then they sent in the protesting groups that they themselves control to convince us to come out and have a peaceful protest. Then when we came out, they used the police law enforcement officers that they themselves handpicked to supply.
Okay, if you don't know what you're looking at right now, maybe some of us were out there protesting. Some of us were working, some of us were streaming on YouTube or whatever. But what you're looking at right here is the cops loading up the bricks that were dropped off at corners during the riots. That's a police vehicle right there, guys. Okay, the police are doing this. The people who control these democratic cities, that's what I was trying to get at earlier. The democratic cities, all the riots popped off in Democrat-ran cities. Okay, the black people did not pop off these riots. We were protesting. Black people were out there hollering and screaming at the politicians, at the police stations. They were yelling and screaming. They weren't throwing rocks through the windows. They were protesting. We've all seen the video of the white dude with the black umbrella dressed in all black with the gas mask, right? On day one out there in Minneapolis. And he just started walking, just started busting the windows of the store. So a bunch of brothers followed him, right? They followed him with their phones on. Okay, this is what the deep state, these old fools don't know what's really going on in the world. They don't know that every black man and every black woman and every kid 8 years up and older now has a phone. There's video evidence of everything that happens in America now, right? These people, they think we're all stupid. So we saw when the brothers followed the guy that broke the first window, they followed the dude, right? They get him on the cell phone and everything, follow him. Jackass drove up in his car. They followed him to his car. Come to find out, this dude was a cop. The dude who busted the first window was a cop. No wonder he had an official government issued gas mask, right? The same ones that we wore in the military. You guys can go see this video for yourself online. I'm not here to make this stuff up. I'm just showing you guys. Everybody thinks, yeah, everybody's in a high state of emotion. Black America is amped up right now, and we have every right to be. But they're using you, they're using your emotion for their own agenda. Democratic cities, LA, Oakland, Minneapolis, DC, New York. Go look at the map. Who voted for who? Those are blue states, blue cities. Why do you think they picked specific cities? Those are the cities where they control the politicians, the Hillarys, the Obamas. All right. Everybody forgot that on June 2nd, Tuesday, Hillary Clinton was due in court. Obama was subpoenaed to show up in court. Everybody forgets. You see? And I've been telling people, who benefits from this happening right now? Well, Hillary benefited because she had an excuse to not go to court. Obama benefited, right? And then what did he do? That clown came out and said, oh, yeah, we got to do something about the police. Well, no shit. Why didn't you do nothing when you were the president? You had your chance during Ferguson. Why didn't you do nothing? What did you say, Obama? What was your message? Oh, no. We're going to let the local police handle it. But now he wants to come out and say, oh, the police need to do better. Nah, stop, miss me with all that. We ain't clowns. We ain't stupid. Just because you got bought off don't mean that we're all buying your bullshit. We see through these people. We got to spread the message out to our brothers and sisters, the ones that are out there walking next to these Antifa clowns. Because if we run the tape back during the Trump elections, who was everywhere at every rally, every time a fight popped off? Who was there? It was Antifa. Who pays Antifa? George Soros. Who were they backing? Hillary. Everybody's been wondering, how the hell did Obama become the president? What was so great about Obama? He was used as a pawn to get black people back in line with the government. And it worked for a few years until, some thinking brothers realized, wait a minute, this dude ain't doing nothing for us. But there is a group of people that he did something for. And if you go look at his executive orders and what laws were passed month after month after month after month, he did something for a certain group of people. And it wasn't Black America. There were some Black Americans involved in what he did, but it wasn't for Black America. All right. Pay attention to what's going on. All right. the rest of this video, he pretty much goes on to explain how Hillary Clinton was doing court this week on June 2nd, and he shows the evidence of what was going on there. But I'm going to let you guys go and YouTube it because I don't have a lot of followers and stuff like that, right? But if you guys go and get the information, the ones that do have the followers, talk to your people. Tell them, go home. No good is going to come from them walking side by side with Antifa and BLM. BLM is not our friend. Antifa is not our friend. They are deep state. They are Hillary people. You guys remember hot sauce? That Hillary Clinton? Yeah. They're with her. She's with Soros. Obama's with her. All right. You guys get with your people. Please talk to them. All right. Like I said, you saw it in the video. Same day, 3 different countries, same event. Make that make sense. 3 black guys killed by cops the same exact way. Cop put the knee to the neck. On video, 3 different countries on the same day. If you don't see what's wrong with that, you know what? America's in more trouble than we know. I know that my people are not that stupid, are not that gullible. All right. We need to spread this. We need to get this information out there to the people in the street that are really riled up right now. We need to bring them home. Because Trump, he's had enough of the Antifa BS. Okay? If we wanted to get really deep with all this, think back to when the COVID shit started. What did Trump say? What was his first words? America, America, relax. It's okay. Everything's going to be fine, guys. Relax, calm down. Because he knew that it was their plan. He knew ahead of time. Okay? Just like they have undercover agents and all that crap, Trump has people working for him that bring him the information of what all the other politicians are doing, what they're talking about, the rumors, what they hear about the mumbles in the hallways through the Congress and the Senate and the White House. He's got his ears out there too. So he knew already the COVID was all crap. They did that on purpose to kick off an event. Why do you think every meeting for the first 2 months, Trump never wore a mask? He was showing you in plain sight. I ain't worried, guys. I am not worried about this. Chill out. But what did they do? They sent the black man, hey, more people are going to die. The black man went out there, right? Why? They used the black man as the pawn. He had to. That was his job. He was put in that position. Okay? He was the pawn that was going to give the sign of death. All the old people got to go. If you don't believe me, watch my old videos. When this all started, I said the same thing. Old people got to go. Social Security, Medicare, nah, we're keeping that. 50,000 people gone. All right? There wasn't a lot of kid deaths or nothing like that. All right? Old people. That's what they did. I didn't make this up. This is what happened. This is what I told you was going to happen before it happened. All right. In this case, I will say I told you so. And now this event, think about it. Common sense. As soon as they release America from quarantine, we got 4 black deaths in 10 days at the hands of white men. 4 black deaths in like 10 days. 3 men and a young lady. When has that ever happened that fast, where it was televised and it kept getting pushed on us? You guys don't see they are messing with you. They're playing your emotions. They're trying to keep you riled up. Okay, so that's what they're doing. They're just spinning that jack in the box. Tick, 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 right? So once Black America has had enough, guess what? They're going to pop. And we did. We went out trying to do it the right way that day. Now, there's a lot of people, I'm not going to say what's the right way and what's the wrong way. Okay? But I am going to tell you this. We can burn it all to the ground. But when everybody's unemployed, guess what? And nobody can eat, right? Then we start going after each other. That is the natural progression. Okay? We've already seen this. That's what happened in all the ghettos across America. When everybody was down on their luck, we started going at each other. We've already done this. We've seen this happen already. And now they're doing it again. They're resetting the whole economy. There are some people who are going to be just fine. But there are 50 million unemployed people, or 40 million right now. Okay? I don't know the exact number, but you guys get my drift. We went from 2 million in January. Okay? Any million after that is bad. But we are now up in the multiple tens of millions. We went from 2 million. The last number I saw was 40 something million unemployed in America. Who do you think is doing that? That's not Trump. Trump was fighting it. The people who want to control the money, the people who want your rights, the people who want more government are the people who are doing this. You can call them what you want. I call them the deep state. I call them the Soros people. Majority of the world calls them the Democrats. Now, there are some Republicans, I believe, that are part of that plan. Because I'll be one of the first to say, I don't trust nobody up there. But if you look and see who's doing what, who's voting for what up there when it comes to the powerful people and who's getting the power and who's making power plays, we see it. Okay, they told us Hillary was going to win for weeks and weeks and weeks. They told us the night of the election, Hillary's winning, right? Why? Because they were brainwashing the last minute voters to vote Hillary, be part of the team. Come on, be one of my sheep. Do you guys see what's going on here? Okay, get off of the mass media. I don't even know what I can say on YouTube. All right, have I already gone too far? Fuck it, right? But the mass media. You know what? Turn off the TVs. Go to YouTube. Go to the websites of the news in other parts of the world. See what's really happening. All right. But common sense will tell you 3 black guys, 3 different countries, all killed by cops from a neck on the knee on the same day. Televised and spread out to the countries to cause riots. Then our news comes back and tell us, oh, look, yeah, they got BLM in other countries. Oh, look, Antifa in other countries. Yeah, no shit. It was planned. Then we find out that the cop and the guy that he killed had a personal vendetta. They were going to try and put this all out on the cop. They got black men right now running around the streets trying to blame that cop or trying to say that that was the cops doing that. No, this was a planned event. They are using black people to spark the fire, the big one. Because guess what? What's going to happen when the economy crashes and there's 50 million unemployed. When the fire is calmed down, you know what they're going to say? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter caused all this. And so then all your peaceful neighbors that you used to walk out, wave to them, say, hey, Miss Johnson, how you doing? Hey, Miss Smith. All right. You used to be able to at least do that. Now they're coming out and they're pissed off at you because none of their kids can work and their kids got to move back home with them. Their 25 to 30-year-old kids got to move back in with mom and dad because they don't got a job. because Black Lives Matter went out and burnt the damn city down. I'm sorry to say, like I said, I was part of this military. Black America, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for what they got. They can shut the money off. And when unemployment runs out starting in September, 6 months after February, right? August is the last check for the 6 month states. Some states have a year of unemployment, which will be February. Will be the last check. When those unemployment checks stop running and you guys are burning down the last jobs that are left, it's not the bankers that are going to be hurt. It's not the insurance companies that are going to be hurt. It's not going to be the owner of Macy's or Target or JC Penney's or McDonald's. Because guess what? They all got insurance. They're going to move their shit out to where the money's at. And you guys are still going to be out there without a job and now no grocery store to go get your food at. Oh, y'all going to raid the suburbs? You think so? You think so? Check my Twitter out and see what happened today. Me and both of my boys went out shooting with our guns. We went to the range. I'm a black man in the suburbs. My house has 3 guns. And everybody in my house can shoot. So if I'm prepared like that, you don't think that every white person here in Arizona, where it's legal for everybody to carry, my sons can walk around with guns. They can walk up and down the street. They can go to the mall with guns. No problems out here in Arizona. Do you guys think that you're going to raid Arizona, the peaceful place, when all the jobs run out there in LA? Don't come over here. Y'all ain't ready. You better be on your ninja. You better be able to creep in real quiet, like, because Arizona don't play. These white boys around me, they don't play. It's peaceful out here because everybody's ready to pop off if need be. And you guys are burning down the cities and stuff like that right alongside the worst ones. Antifa is the enemy. Let Trump handle Antifa. Black men, please go home. Take care of your family. That's all I'm asking. I want to see everybody okay. I know we can't save everybody, but we got to help out our brothers and sisters. And this is my way. I'm giving you guys the information right there. You saw it. 3 men, 3 different countries, all killed the same way. 3 black men killed by policemen, knee to the neck on the same day, 3 different countries. If that doesn't ring a bell, okay, if that doesn't make your eyes open up a little bit, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. All right. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off of here. I think I've been running my mouth a little bit long enough. Oh, there you go. Hey, thanks, Doug. Appreciate you. If you're still in there, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for dropping that link there. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let me make sure. Minimize. And let me get the link. This is the link of the video that I was showing you. That might be the same one that Doug put in there. In fact, you know what? Hold up. Let me look up on my. How do we do this? Might can get jiggy with it. Let's go to my channel. And then if we go down to my video, I can see the live chat. And I can mute it on there. You ever see yourself seeing yourself? All right. Hey, I just want to say thank you for dropping that link up there. All right. I dropped the link. That's the video that I was watching. If you go to the 1 minute, no, 1 hour 6 seconds, 1 hour 6 minutes. Go to the 1 hour 6 minute mark to see the evidence that we are being used as pawns. How'd that come out? Whoa. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted to. There we go. Ah, I'm a clown. I'm a clown. Sorry, I got trigger finger right now. You know, me and the boys is shooting today, so I got happy. I got to get that release out. Just I know that the emotions are high in America right now. Let me turn off this screen. The emotions are high and stuff like that, but you're allowed to feel that way. Okay, I would never tell people, hey, you can't feel like that. No, yes, you can, because we're tired of seeing it. Nobody would ever. No, I'll never tell anybody that you can't feel that way. But how you react, how we're reacting right now. If we've been asking for reparations for this long, we've been asking for justice and peace and all of that. Yeah, Waldner, Arizona is actually very cheap compared to the rest of the country. A lot of people can't handle the heat when it's hot, but every house got air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? If you spend time indoors, if you like to be outdoors, man, they got all kind of water activities and stuff out here. They got parks and everything like that, and there's water everywhere. They got a law that if somebody comes to your door asking for water, you can't refuse them a cup of water. That's actually written in the laws in Arizona. But I mean, Phoenix, Tucson, there's water parks, there's a whole bunch of parks and lakes, city parks, all that. There's things for the kids to do. You know what I'm saying? Mexico is what, a 45-minute drive from Tucson. You drive down to the border, you go party on the weekend, come back Monday, ready to have fun. So single guys, they're enjoying it. The college kids are enjoying it. They got 3 hours from here. It's 2 hours through Arizona from Tucson to one of the borders, and then an hour from the border to a resort town called Rocky Point. What is it? Puerto Penasco. Look it up. Okay, I'm not making this up. It's a 3-hour drive. People go out there at resort time. We used to go out with the bike club. We used to ride the bikes out there. You know what I'm saying? We go out there, have fun, spend time for a weekend, and then you ride back. When all the sports and everything like that was back on, we got a University of Arizona right here, big basketball school. They make the tournament every year for college. All right, then Phoenix got ASU. They got a football. We got football, basketball. We got everything that every other city has, except for our own professional teams. But we have spring training down here. Not right now. I'll be right up. We got spring training for baseball if you're into baseball, right? The Major League Baseball teams come and train down here. All right, we got a lot of if you're into the celebrity worship and all that crap, Adam Sandler, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, stuff like that. Like they all have places out here where they come and spend time out here in Tucson. Hey, definitely let me know, man. I'll be out here. I ain't going nowhere. If I do, hey, who knows? I might go down to South America, start me a business down there somewhere. But it won't be that soon. Just depends on what pops off over the next year. Okay. I would suggest you guys Call your brothers, call your cousins, call your friends, whoever's out there running amok right now out in them streets, they're fighting the wrong war. We are not going to get police justice by attacking the police. We're going to lose our rights as Americans. Everything that was fought for is going to be lost. The progression that we have made this far, the deep state is who is doing this stuff to the black community. They are the ones allowing this to happen. Look at the judges that are allowing this. Look at the judges. The president is not in the courtroom when the policeman goes to court. You guys gotta pay attention. Stop getting riled up by CNN, MSNBC, CBS. Stop getting riled up. That's what they want. They're keeping your tension high. They're keeping you in a high state of anxiety. Right? Depression is when you're sad about what happened. Anxiety is when you're worried about what's gonna happen. And every time a black man sees a cop, his anxiety pops up. He's like, fuck, I gotta deal with this shit. Right? Because we already know. But why do we think like that? Those democratic cities. And, there's some other states too. There's some Republican places. Yeah, some change needs to happen. Right? We know, I heard somebody say the other day, is like, yeah, you got to punch a bully in his nose, right? Are you really ready for that battle? Are you really ready for that battle? We hear people all the time, right? Talk about the history of the black man in America. They've already proven to you that we are outnumbered massively. When black people became free, they had Jim Crow laws. Think about that. They said, oh, you free, but don't let me catch you. If I catch you, you ain't going to be free no more. Think about that. Why do you think they felt that power? They had that power. Now you guys want to go to war with those same people who have advanced? They're more advanced now? You guys want to go to war with them? Are you kidding me? How you doing, Topaz? Think about it. We're still fighting to get jobs. Meanwhile, the people who run the country are advancing. What's going on with my light? They are advancing. The war that is happening out there right now on these streets, it is not our war. Black men, go home. Let Trump get rid of Antifa. Let Trump do what he's been doing the whole time he was the president. He is fighting the deep state, the people who are creating the laws that fuck up the black man in America. Trump is fighting those people. Let him fight his war. He said it himself. He called his military out there. He stood out there in front of the White House by himself. No security, no guard. He said, you want a war? Let's go. He said, Antifa terrorists, go home, right? But now we got black people out there doing the one thing nobody wants to see. Black people are attacking innocent white business owners, right? That all they were doing is running a little business shop, some kind of little shop or whatever. They're going up there breaking down their businesses and stuff like that. You guys are not hurting. No part of white America is getting hurt with the crap that's happening right there, right now. They got insurance. You guys are not hurting them. You guys are doing them the easy work. They don't have to close down now. Now the insurance is just going to come out, claim everything, give them their $5 million check for the building. Guess what? He's going to go out to the suburbs, pop up another building, and right back to business in what, 2 weeks? Meanwhile, everything that's burnt down is just burnt down. All those jobs lost. He's going to go out to the suburbs, hire all the teenage kids, and they're going to pop up their new TJ Maxx and their Ross and their Walmarts and their Macy's, or they're going to turn Macy's into an outlet shop, right? Because we see that all across the country. You guys are not stupid. I know you guys are not stupid. You guys see how many outlet malls are popping up all around the suburbs, all around America. The outlet mall is the new mall. The mini Macy's. You guys are doing them a favor. Don't be part of that. Get out of there. I know people's emotions are amped up. Text your cousins, call your cousins, fool them if you have to. Tell them, hey guys, it's done. Did you see what just happened? Go ahead, go home. We'll talk about it later. Okay, do that. Do something. Get your black brothers and sisters off the streets. If they're out there doing any part of this rioting, get them out of there. Bring them home. Tell them there's a party going on at your place or something. Bring them home. That's not our war, because Trump is going to unleash the military, and it's not going to be against the black man. It's going to be against the Antifa terrorists, the people he's been fighting with his whole presidency. He said it word for word, the Antifa terrorists. When that man says he's going to war, he has not skipped a beat yet. When he said he's a businessman, he has not skipped a beat yet. He went to Korea, did something that no other president was willing to do. Got both of them dudes to shake hands and, hey, look, dude, knock off your shit. Called China out every move that every chance he got. When he said he was going to send missiles up Syria's ass, what did he do? 57, month 1. When he said he was going to get his wall, did he not fight for that wall the whole time? Did he not end up getting a wall some way, somehow? Oh, but we forget that Trump has accomplished everything he said he was going to do. And now that he said he's going to war with the Antifa terrorists, why the hell would you walk side by side with Antifa? Trump did not put black people in the positions they are in today. If you think he did, show me a law he voted for that put black people in the position that they're in today. If Trump says he's going to war with Antifa, get the hell away from Antifa. That's my warning to my brothers and sisters out there. That's I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see how easily manipulated we are as a people. Right? It's because we got some hope in us. We have some love. We believe that, okay, they let us in this close. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll give us a little more. We got that hope and stuff. And so we watch the news. We watch the mainstream. That's how they're controlling you. Okay? Across the board. Look at what Hollywood puts out. Look at what music is put out. Who controls all of that? It's the same people. That's who Trump is fighting against. The people who let Medea be number one year after year after year. That's who he's fighting against. Because Medea is not a good look for black people. That's who Trump is fighting against. The people who let who's the girl? Nicki Minaj. Let her run around with her wacky weave and all that. That's not a good look for us. Because now you got every 12-year-old out there running around trying to be Nicki Minaj. Right? And what happens? The black family falls apart. Everything that is allowing this to happen, Trump is fighting against that. Trump is actually on the side of black people without saying it. He is fighting our war for us, and we are now interrupting that war. We have jumped on the other team to fight against the man who is fighting for us. He's not going to say I'm fighting for black people. He's fighting for America. And in doing that, if he can take down the George Soros team, the deep state people, if Trump can take them down, He's doing a damn great job single-handedly. But if he can get further ahead, if we can get out of his way so he can go and take down the Antifas, the BLMs who are not on the side of the black people. BLM is not our friend. Antifa is not our friend. When Trump says he's going after them, that's who he's going after. He's not against black people. He has not done anything to stop black people in America. Name it. Right? Tell me where he wrote it down. Show me the executive order. Show me the law that Trump did when Trump did something that hurt us. Show me. That's right, Doug. It's the mass media. Who controls the radio? Soros. Who controls Hollywood? Soros. Who controls the Hillary? Soros. Who controls the Obama? Soros. Who controls Antifa? Soros. Who's funding BLM? Soros. Those people are not our friends. Get out of there. Like Ty City says, right? Get out of there. Call your cousins, call your friends, your brothers, sisters, aunties. Tell them go home. Trump's been picking a fight with those people, or they've been picking a fight with Trump. Trump finally said, okay, you know what? Now you guys put an itch in my ass. Yeah, he's going to go out there. He already showed you. He walked the streets. He walked. This man walked through Washington, D.C. ahead of his security. Look at the footage. You think I'm bullshitting you? Look at the footage. This man said, nah, y'all walk behind me. I got this. He said, all right, you want your war? Let's go. Because all he has to do is write it down with a pen. His pen is mightier than Antifa's sword, than Soros' sword. Let them white folks fight out their battles over there. Black man, go home. I like I said, I see two different outcomes. Right? There's two different outcomes to how this all goes down. All right? If black men stay out there on those streets and Trump does send in the military, I was part of that military. I know the might. We are the people that have the balls to go to another country and go door to door looking for the bad guy. America has that military. Black man, go home. Get off the streets. Because if Antifa wants that fight, let Antifa fight their fight. Antifa's not fighting with no black man. They are causing the interruption because they are not going to be at the table if Trump says, all right, you guys voted me in. Now that I got control of the money, if he defeats Soros, Trump has the ability to work something out in a reparations route. As long as Soros is in there, as long as he's been running this shit, they won't even let you to the table. Hillary didn't mention it. Obama didn't want nothing to do with it. Clinton didn't want nothing to do with it. But during the Trump election, there has never been more talk about reparations. I mean, you know what I'm saying? During the Trump presidency, during this presidency, we've heard more talk of reparations than any of the previous few presidents. Obama was in there. He didn't want no parts of it. Bush didn't want no parts of it. Clinton didn't want no parts of it. Bush before him said, we are the new world order. We're going to make the world great. That was Bush Sr. Reagan, no parts of it. The United Nations told America, you need to take care of them people. But as long as George Soros is helping control the money in America, and he's got all them politicians under his strings, you know, George Soros, the master Muppeteer up there, as long as he's still playing his games, don't look for no reparations. It ain't gonna happen. Let Trump go fight his fight. Let him take down the deep state. Hillary had a court date on Tuesday. Obama was subpoenaed to go to court. If I have the balls to come up here and say this on YouTube, that means that that's a fact. I just gave you facts. But thanks to Antifa and BLM, who work for George Soros, right? Hillary has an excuse not to go to court. It's not safe out there. Right? So if Hillary goes to court, her followers now see her guilty. Right? So now you start swaying the popular. It's like, oh shit, maybe Hillary was a bitch. Damn, she did all that? Wow. All those deaths? Wow. She's really that bad? Oh my God. Oh, how did I not know? Because they're not going to tell you what they're doing. They're not going to tell you they're bad. But all you ladies that say you're Hillary voters, you guys forget how when her husband was getting Little Willie wet, right? And the girls who were playing with her husband started talking about it, she threatened those girls. She went after the girls. Think about what the mindset has to be of a woman who picks a fight with all the women that her man is getting down with. She threatened them. You shut your mouth. You say something, I'm coming to get you. You guys name me a family that has more deaths surrounding their occupation. The Clintons got more people that have worked with them that magically disappeared, died, or whatever, committed suicide. Everybody that was a close assistant to Hillary Clinton, all of a sudden, suicide. You guys can't be America, Black America. Y'all ain't this stupid. I know, I talk to you every day. Every day I'm right there side by side with you. I'm learning from you guys. I'm learning stuff that I never knew. We are not this stupid. Get off the streets. This is not our fight right now. Yes, a black man was killed, and they did that on purpose to get you into the state that you're in right now. You're being played. Get off the streets. All you leaders out there, go get your people. Master Farrakhan, wherever you're at, get your people. Get them folks off the streets. This is not their battle right now. Let Trump take care of the deep state. He's been winning against them for the last 3 years. Let Trump take care of that. There are millions and millions of white folks out here that are tired of the deep state also. Let them fight their fight. Get out of the way. You're being used as pawns. Right now, you are the shield that is stopping them from taking down the bad guys. You guys want reparations? Get the fuck out the way. It's coming. But first, you gotta get rid of the people that are stopping reparations. Get out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I got a couple haircuts coming in a little bit, and I don't want to be too fired up when they get here. Hey, it's like this, man. You guys saw it right there, okay? This if you need more evidence, like this is bigger than 9/11. Okay, this kicked off some shit around the world. You guys saw it with your own eyes. I played it for you. You saw the pictures, you saw the video. Spain, France, Minneapolis. Okay? 3 black men all killed by cops, knee to the neck on the same day. Riots kick off in all those places to distract us from what's really going on in the war between Trump and the Soros clan. Okay? Let Trump keep doing what he's doing. The reason he's winning is because good people are trying to do good and bad people have to keep maneuvering around to, the snakes. They're trying to get to the other cliff and they can't. Trump is stopping them. Trump is putting up roadblocks to prevent the bad from being bad. I'm not saying he's some angel or this and that. Yeah, maybe he's an asshole. Maybe he says some rude shit, right? Okay? But at least he does it openly. We see him doing it. If he's going to cuss and swear, he does it out loud to the camera. He'll argue his points and he tells you who he's going after. He tells you it's CNN and the people who run CNN. He tells you it's the mass media. He tells you who the bad guy is. And then he goes after them. And you guys watch. And then you call him an asshole. But who is the one that keeps feeding you black man dying, black man dying? But if you look at the statistics, since that's one of the things that everybody loves to say on YouTube, statistics for facts, statistics. Well, look at the statistics. Look at the facts. The facts are white cops or cops in general kill more white men year after year after year. But you don't know that because CNN, MSNBC, CBS, and whoever else, the Reuters and all that, they want to keep you in a mental state of anxiety. So they keep feeding you black man, black man, black man, death, death, death. Black is bad. Black is bad. That's what they keep feeding you. Who's feeding you this? Think about it. And then they try to point the finger over there. Hey, look, it's George Bush. No, George Bush was a fucking oil man. He was a businessman. He didn't give a fuck about black people. He didn't give a fuck about white people. He cared about business. He cared about his money. George Bush went and got his money. He didn't go to Africa and attack Africa. No, he went to Iraq and got his oil money. Okay. And then when his job was done, he shut the fuck up and went home. And we haven't heard shit from him since. Businessman. Trump came in and said, I'm a businessman. Who stopped him? Everything he tried to do. Hold up. Okay. So only one group of people kept going after Trump. Okay. It's the same group every time. CNN has never said a good thing about Trump. MSNBC has never said a good thing about Trump. CBS. Okay. Pay attention. What are their intentions? Okay. Trump did not do anything to hurt black people. Trump was the one that when all those senator ladies and stuff got voted in, he stood up and he made the rest of the Congress and everybody stand up and say, hey, congratulations to these ladies. Good job. He did that. He led it. He said, look, I ain't out here to get you. I want to work with you, but you got to work with me. Who stops the big business in New York? Isn't it that young lady? What's her name? I can't remember her damn name. That young girl that got voted in, dumber than a box of rocks. Okay. She stopped Amazon from going out there and bringing what 25,000 jobs or something like that. Is that the move a senator is supposed to make? But guess who she works for? George Soros. Think about it. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I got people to take care of. Hey, talk to your people, call your friends, call your brothers, call your moms, your aunties, whoever's out there on the streets, tell them go home. This is not our fight right now. Okay? If Trump gets in there, we got a chance. He'll at least sit at the table. Ask Kanye. He's willing to sit at the table. He is a businessman. If we tell him, hey, Trump, if you give us reparations, we'll go to college. Hey, Trump, we'll open more businesses if we have some reparations. Guess what? That helps our economy because now we're making American businesses. Hey, Trump, I can build computers. Hey, Trump, I can run a network. Right? And then the next man builds something. And then the next man builds something. Right here in America, black men have always been creators and we've always created. You gave us a rock. We created a pendulum. We've always done great things. Let us do great things. But first, we got to get off the streets. This is not our fight. What's up, Third Degree? Hey, now I'm about to go do a haircut, bro. Like literally. But yeah, I need you guys to, if you missed the video, go back and look at the evidence. Okay, I'll reiterate it one more time before I hop off of here. Okay, 3 black men killed by cops on the same day in 3 different countries in the same way. Y'all didn't know I had some fire in me, huh? A little bit, like I'm a little bit lyrics. That's where my son gets it from. I gave that to him. I let him be the lyricist. Okay, I got bars, but that I'm too old for all that now. All right, but nah, seriously, okay. What does that tell you when you hear 3 black men, one in Minneapolis, one in Spain, one in France, on the same day, killed the same way, cop, knee to the neck, on the same day, 3 different countries, 3 black men, the next day, riots across the world. Why do you think that was televised that way? We're being used. Stop getting used. Stop being used. All you women out there, help me out. Y'all know the affirmations and stuff, right? Hey, talk to yourself first. Then go talk to your friends that are out there in the streets. Get them back home. Tell them, go home. Let Antifa. We want to see how serious Antifa is. Let all the black men and women get off the streets. Let's see if they keep pulling up with that, keep pulling their bullshit. Let's see if they'll do that when there's no black men out there protesting. Pull the black guys out of there. Go home. Let's see if Antifa is truly serious about what they say. Let's see if they really want that fight or if they're just setting us up to take the fall for the bullshit that they started. Antifa was breaking windows. They were throwing bricks. They were stopping the vehicles out on the freeways. BLM and Antifa, they work for George Soros. Get out of there. Black man, go home. And when I say home, I mean whatever street in America you live on, wherever your house is at, go there. Let them Soros people keep pulling their bullshit. That way, when the military goes in and starts locking fools up, and then Soros has nobody to fight his battles for him, and Trump gets back in office and he says, you know what? These black brothers and sisters, They helped me out. They allowed me to go in there and get the bad guy. But right now, we're being used as the shield for Soros's bullshit. Get out of there. Go home. Everybody who's saying that the rioting is good, bullshit. Tell your people, go home. They're being used. Because if George Soros really wanted to do some shit, he could have had his Antifa people just go out and literally go fucking burn down cities. But they didn't do that. No. They worked up the black people to get them out yelling and screaming in the streets, the protest. Those black people were protesting that night that George Floyd was killed. They were protesting. It was the Antifa boys, the white boys, the cops that were out there busting windows, dropping off bricks for more people to break more windows, starting fires. And now who's driving around spraying the people? The cops are driving around just spraying mace at whoever the fuck they see. All those paid agents and shit. Black man, go home. You are being used in a game of elites. Get the fuck out of there. Let Trump do what he needs to do to take down the Soros clan. And then we can then go to Trump and say, all right, look, now can we talk about reparations? And when he don't have Soros and his goons to trying to stop him, guess what? Now we can get that much closer. We got closer to reparations talks under Trump than we ever did under Obama. Think about that. Obama is part of the Hillary. Hillary works for Soros. Come on, y'all ain't stupid. You know this. All right. I said it enough times. I'm going to get out of here. Great information in that video. Go check out the brother Young Pharaoh. I gotta say fair use, right? Fair use on the Young Pharaoh video. You guys go check out Young Pharaoh. The name of that video. No shit. Rewind my video once it's posted and all that, and go take a look. And the link is in the chat for that video. That's all I can say, man. Call your peoples, get them home. Tell them go home. Tell them come to your home. Get them off the streets. That's not our war. That's a war of elites over there. Okay, we've seen all the movies and all that. We know how this shit goes. You know, the Game of Thrones. You guys watch that, right? Okay, they use other people to fight this battle and then use these people to fight that battle. Okay, get out of there, black people. This is not our fight. They killed the black man to get you riled up. As soon as they let you out of quarantine, you were already pissed off because a lot of us didn't have jobs, right? So what did they do? Kill that black man, kill that black man, kill that black man, put it on television. Yeah, hey, everybody, look, we're killing black men, right? They did that on purpose. How did y'all miss that play? All my athletes and stuff that are out there that know, fuck, man. It's like, it makes me want to say, how can you be this dumb? But we're not dumb. I don't know what the word is. It might be naive. Okay. Ignorant in a good way, as in you were always looking for the positivity, but you were being fed negativity. And so you fell for it. Everybody got hyped up. Yes, we're tired of seeing black men getting killed, but guess who's doing it? Hillary's fucking people. That's who was doing this shit. Get out of Trump's way. Let him go beat the deep state so that we can get some real shit done in America. That's right. The globalists are like the Lannisters right now. Get out of Trump's way. Let him do what he needs to do. He's doing a good job. He's been successful so far. Get out of the way. You saw the man called in the military and went out through Washington, D.C., dropping bombs, throwing gas, everything. People were out there rioting. He said, "No, fuck that. This is my city." And he walked the fucking streets of D.C. by himself, just out front. He said, "Make way, make way." He walked in front of his security. Let him do what he wants to do. That is his sign to us, the black people, that he is willing to fight. Let the man fight. Get out of his way. He is doing what so many of our leaders should have done for us, but didn't. They all sold out. The Jesse Jackson. Where the hell is Jesse Jackson? Right? Where are our black leaders who should have been out there fighting against Hillary, fighting against Obama, fighting against George Soros? But they all crack. Trump is the first person to not crack under the spell of George Soros and all them goons up there. Get out of the way. Black man, go home. What up, Chef? Get out of the way. Go home. Let Antifa keep doing their shit. Let's see how long they last. Let's see how serious BLM is. Because where was BLM after the first when Arbery got killed? And the other brother and the sister that got killed by the cops that invaded the house. Where was BLM then? No, they didn't show up nowhere, no how. Oh, but when all of Black America was ready to pop off, oh, then all of a sudden, here comes all the spooks, right? Here comes Antifa, here comes BLM. But where were they when those other black men that were killed last week and the week before? How come they didn't jump out then? Do you see the play? We are being used as pawns. Black man, go home. Get off the streets. Go be with your family. Let Trump fight his war against the deep state. The Hillarys, the Obamas, the Soroses, the BLMs, the Antifas. Let Trump do what he needs to do so that he will sit at the table with us. He has proved it throughout his whole presidency. He will welcome any black man to the table to sit down and talk with them. But all these people are so convinced that he's such a bad man. And they said, oh, fuck that. I'm not going. Oh, I won the Super Bowl. I'm not going to see Trump. I won the NBA. Oh, I'm not going to go see Trump. Kanye, billionaire. Jay-Z, billionaire. Under Trump, have you guys noticed black men are becoming billionaires? All the thinking black men out there. Okay, another challenge, man. Call your peoples. Call your friends. Spread the message. 3 black men, 3 different countries, all killed the same way on the same day. Policeman, knee to the neck. Riots spread around the world the next day. They are not rioting in Spain because of what happened in America. They are rioting in Spain because of what happened in Spain. They are rioting in France because a black man in France was killed by a cop putting his knee to the man's neck. The man who was not fighting back was killed by a cop on the same day as George Floyd in Minneapolis in the United States of America. 3 men, black men, killed on the same day in 3 different countries in the same way. Black man, go home. This is not our fight. The deep state is trying to enact some new shit on the country. And the way that they're going to do it is by taking away our rights. If they have to lock up the country and FEMA takes charge of the country, they get to rewrite our laws. You thought it was bad after 9/11. Imagine what happens when all doctors can only make $50,000 a year. Imagine how bad it is that you have a job that is a title. And everybody with that title across the nation gets paid the same amount, right? There are laws that are possible that we are not ready for. And if we keep letting them pull this bullshit, that is coming down the ropes. That is what they are trying to do. Black man, right now, go home. Tell your people, thinking black men, spread the message. If you don't believe me, if you need more evidence, go back, review how I started this video. Look at the videos that I showed, that brother Young Pharaoh showed. You don't believe me? Go check out his videos. There's a lot of guys out there that are spreading this stuff, but everybody's looking for entertainment. Nobody's looking for truth or fact anymore. Everybody who's now just wants somebody to dance for them on the screen. Everybody wants to be reactionary. They want to react. They want something to spark them, to make them feel alive. Instead of living a good life, everybody's waiting to see what somebody else is doing with their life. No, you now be the actionary person. Okay, go out there, get your people and say, hey, come home. Get off the streets. Get out of there. Don't go out tonight. Don't go raise hell tonight. Because when Trump comes through and he starts taking out the BLM and he starts taking out the Antifas who work for the Soros, who are trying to destroy this country and many others, Spain and France, obviously, big countries, first world countries, right? They're trying to take control of everything. Let Trump do what he's doing so that after Trump, if we get another 4 years of Trump, guess what? We need other men to be strong enough to fight against those people. Let Trump win now so that there will be brave men later. Because we only got 4 more years of Trump. That's all. That's all we got. We got 4 more years. He's the only one who's going toe to toe with the George Soros people. Obama didn't do it, obviously, because he worked for them. He's one of them. Why do you think? No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not throwing no jabs at no people out there. I'm gonna hold that to myself. All right, hey. But nah, seriously, y'all heard my phone go off, right? I don't know if that's that's somebody else asking for a haircut. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, go take care of some business. I got somebody coming. You guys spread the word. All right. Get your people out of the streets, get them home. Take care of your families, take care of each other. And yeah, it's sad what happened. It truly is. Another brother lost his life, but this one was done on purpose. This one was done to get us to react. Okay, the little girl that was killed, that wasn't enough. Arbery, that wasn't enough. What was the other brother's name? Davis? I forget right now, but that wasn't enough. Corona wasn't enough. Right? We held on, we stayed strong, we fought through it, and we came out okay. And then what did they do after that? Black man, black man, black man. All right. They're doing this because they want us to react the wrong way so that they can then push more rights on everybody. They're using black people as a pawn. Get out of there. That's right. Floyd was a setup. Doug, when you get a chance, bro, I don't know. You might have already seen Young Pharaoh's video. But yeah, man, this Floyd, that whole thing was a setup. That's right. The liberals are George. See, we all know these things, guys. We all know this. Why do we keep reacting the way that they want us to? You guys see all the memes and everything. If you're on anywhere on social media, you see all the memes and all of the positive thinking shit that's out there, right? What's the one way to make a hater mad? Don't react. Ignore that motherfucker, right? You don't react. Okay, yeah. Yeah, everybody, man. Hey, you know what? Young Pharaoh, he's got he did the work, so I got to give him the credit, right? Like I said, I saw the video last night. I knew that something was up, and what was the play? That's always my thoughts. So I knew that it was some kind of scheduled thing, because I knew, I heard about the bricks, and I heard about the police, and I saw the black guy breaking the windows during the first protest and stuff. So I was like, okay, so there's a play in here somewhere. Okay, let me see what's really going on. Then when you hear Antifa and BLM are involved, you're like, oh shit, here comes Hillary's people. And then Obama comes out with his bullshit. Oh, okay, yeah, that this is George Soros everywhere, right? And then we find out the same thing happened on the same day in 2 other countries on the same exact day. Oh, see, I'm starting to get flashes. They're about to cut me off. Or did they already cut me off? I don't know. No, I'm still alive over here. All right, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I got some haircuts to do. Hoping not too many. I'm a little tired now. But I'll be on the YouTube streets tonight. Hey, if you see me, holler at me. We'll talk, chop it up, whatever. Well, yeah. Hey, get your people. Take care of your people. Okay. We always talk about leadership and shit. Hey, now's the time to lead our people. Now is the time to go talk to everybody and say, hey, this ain't our fight. Okay. That white boy is fighting that white boy. Let's get out the way. Let's get out the way. This guy keeps winning against these people. Let's let this motherfucker do what he's doing. He's the one that's inviting black people to the White House. He's the one that's having meetings with these people that keep becoming fucking billionaires. Let's work with him for a little bit. Those people, they keep telling us shit and then doing the opposite. All right? Let's get out of the way. Let's let them boys fight. Sometimes you got to let them fight. Let's move out the way. All right? Let's give Trump his presidency and then see how he works with us. All that racist bullshit and all that everybody keeps talking about, nah. If you believe Trump is a racist, sleep with your doors unlocked that night, wide open. Y'all won't even do that in your own neighborhood. So who's really the racist? Is Trump a racist? Wrong. Is Trump a racist for saying he wants to know who the hell is in his house? That's the only thing they got to call Trump a racist? Because he wants to know who's in his house? He's the leader of the strongest country in the world. You know how you stay strong? I'm going to leave you guys with that one. All right. It's your boy Mike. I'll talk to you guys. I'll see you out there on the YouTube streets. All right. Everybody have a good evening. Good night. If I don't see you, drink water. Eat healthy. All right. Control your energy. Call your peoples, man. Black man, go home. Make the hashtag or something. Here, shit. I'll start it. That's gonna be that's how I'm gonna end this. Okay. We're gonna say hashtag black man, go home. There it is. Copy and paste. Oh shit. It says black man go home. It's fucked up. All right. It is what it is. Black man go home. Let them white boys fight their fight. Let them fight each other. All right. And whoever wins, we'll deal with them at that time. Right now, you're helping the wrong team. You're helping the wrong team. God damn. Damn. All right. I'm out. Aloha.